Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Moonlight 1011 here to do a love reading for the collective today. Let's see what kind of messages that would like to come out. Okay, so we got Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, Six of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Alright. Alright, so I'm getting that there could have been some kind of commitment in this situation. And you could have went within still. Like you weren't sure if you were wanting this commitment, alright? You had to go within to maybe self-reflect on something, to figure something out. Maybe you weren't sure if this was a giving, receiving, supported relationship, but I feel like you have had some kind of reflection on something, or awakening. Excuse me. And now you're ready to move forward, alright? You could have been a little bit impatient on this, but you are very motivated on these new opportunity, alright? You're moving extremely I'm not taking that many that time. You're moving extremely fast, alright? You had to make some kind of quick decision on something. You're remembering something from the past, and that's what it could be, that fantasy that you're thinking of, something that was maybe a celebration from the past, a friendship. Maybe you're thinking of some kind of a reunion. I feel like you've learned something though about yourself in the past, alright? I feel like you are more in this energy of being caring, generous, sensible, comforting, maybe really good at business. You're wanting to do something with business. You are wanting your wishes being fulfilled, alright? It is coming in. I feel like you had to let go of some kind of past situation because it was holding you back, alright? You were reflecting on something. You thought someone was maybe going to return, and you were being impatient about this situation, and you realized this was a fantasy, like it wasn't coming in. Like you realized that. And okay, cards falling. Sorry about that. You had to make a choice though. And the Hangman and the Seven of Wands came out. So I feel like you had to make some kind of sacrifice because you were waiting on something. You weren't, like, you were wanting it to come in fast for you. But these memories could have been coming in from the past. And I feel like this is what was holding you back. Alright? You have some kind of higher learning now, though, and new beliefs, and I feel like now maybe you have moved on, okay? You moved on. 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 You mov This is what I'm feeling, all right? So you moved on to something that is very passionate, all right? Very determined, very attractive, confident, and I feel like since you let go of this past situation and you are moving towards this loving and caring energy, maybe this is just you in this energy and you're moving on away from this past situation, or you physically moved on from somebody and you're in a new relationship, all right? So I feel like there's some kind of celebration now. This is something that is bringing in lots of fulfillment for you. You could have felt like you had lack of direction, and I feel like you're coming out of this. I feel like now you know which direction to go towards. You could be defending yourself, protecting yourself, all right? Standing your ground, all right? I feel like this situation has made you realize how much you have grown. How loving and caring you have been. You'd never let it go. Like, you've always been that type of person. Okay, you are motivated, all right? Being very direct in something. Maybe someone is trying to talk to you from the past, and this is what that whole, you're defending yourself, you're protecting yourself. I see that you have definitely moved on in a situation, though. If it's from, like I was saying before, if it's from this person that you just physically moved on from, or you have someone new here. And another one. They're just dropping today. It says, find ways around obstacles to find happiness, speed up and chase the results you want, and notice all of the noteworthy things in your relationship. So I feel like there was things standing in your way, and that is what the whole lack of direction was. Like I was saying too before, like memories from the past maybe was standing in your way of that happiness, and it left some kind of indecisiveness, fantasy maybe, but you had to have that self-reflection here within yourself about who you were, and now I feel like you're realizing that you are not that person that you once was. Maybe with somebody else, you're not that person anymore, and maybe they are trying to come back in to speak to you and to, because they see you're celebrating, and I feel like this is what is, they're trying to mess this relationship up if you're in a relationship. Or they are trying to come in because they don't want you to move on to somebody new, because they know how great you are. They see you as this passionate, determined person, in this generous, caring person, alright? Woman or man. But I feel like you know what you're wanting, and you're ready to defend yourself on this situation. We have deep and embrace. And then feelings and love. So look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in this relationship, because this is going to be something that is fated. Embrace what is fated for you. All right? This is beautiful. Like, I feel like once you realize what you have been holding on to and what has been stopping your happiness, you're going to, like, you went deep within and you realized, like, this is what was fated for you. And we have feelings and love, so take the time to explore deep emotions you are experiencing. Love can conquer everything. So I feel like this is going to definitely be some kind of wish fulfillment here. And you had to learn something. Like something you had to go within to understand something about yourself in different types of relationships, what you used to deal with and what you don't deal with anymore. I feel like you had to take the time to explore those emotions, those like your mindset, your soul. I was trying to think of the right word I was trying to think of here. So yeah, I think it was something to do with, like, you had to learn something about yourself, who you were as a person, what you wanted in a relationship and what you didn't want in a relationship. Okay, so I feel like this relationship that maybe you're in right now, or this is what relationship's coming in for you, it says give your relationship a chance and work on your partnerships, and there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Excuse me. I definitely feel like you weren't giving this relationship a very good chance at first. But I feel like now you're realizing that you weren't. And there is some kind of amazing opportunity here. Like, you do see there's chemistry with this person. I feel like you do see that you have deep emotions for someone and love. And I think that you are about to embrace this love for this person. And this passion, you have woken up to this, all right? And you're going to be very committed, and you're going to work extremely hard on this. Not hard, but like, you're going to work on this. You notice all the things that you maybe were doing or weren't doing that you need to change. You have some kind of celebration though. You're protecting yourself, you're protecting the relationship. I have more cards that fell. Yeah, we have trust. You need to trust in the relationship for it to thrive. And then we have 1111. It's an important number for twin flames, or very good, high level soulmates. And then it says study. Let love show you how to learn from each other, and then let go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in divine timing. And we have the universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. So there's things that you need to let go of. And I feel like once you do this work that you have been trying to learn about things, like you've had a awakening. That's what this is mostly about, is that you had some kind of awakening, and it has made you have some kind of higher learning, higher beliefs in a situation. And now you're ready to build something with somebody that is coming in for you or is in your life at this moment. Because my readings are not always about singles or the past. I'm more of love and light in overcoming the past. So I feel like you had to learn something. These people that you were with, this man, this woman, whoever it was, had to learn something too. This is not all just you had to do. I feel like it was both of y'all. Y'all both had to learn something from each other, to maybe trust this relationship, to trust someone else, to learn how to let go of any past situations. And to learn how to wait on something that you truly what you truly really wanted. It was like, can you wait for this situation? And it's not saying like wait on someone. It was more like being more patient with someone, to guide them towards the direction that they needed to go without telling them what they needed to do next, kind of thing. Wow. I think I'm going to do one more. Yeah, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This is something worth waiting for. Even if this person is in your life at this moment and you both have been doing the work, or this person is not in your life at this moment and you both are still doing the work, this could be coming back together. This could also be a relationship that you're in right now and you both have been overcoming different things. Everything was in divine timing though. Everything was meant to be the way it came out to be. There was lessons to learn, patience, guidance, love, being truthful, being faithful. Like there's lots of different things, you know, that you have to learn to overcome and to trust. You needed to be very direct with how you are feeling about things and wanting things. It's all about studying things with your partner. To learn from each other. I feel like once you guys know and understand what fate has in store for you, because You're about to discover your soul purpose in this relationship. Yeah. This could be something that you two are doing together. But there's definitely something to do with giving your relationship a chance and divine timing, because it's in this reading very strongly. Yeah, you're about to be celebrating, having lots of passion, fairness, dedication, commitment. Wow. So, if you have made it this far, thanks for listening to this message. I really hope this resonated with someone. Please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thanks.